Hello everyone, this is Sam Cressel and guess what? Today is my birthday. Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, it's something I was actually looking forward to quite a while though. It's can't believe it. It's been those several sort of whiles since I've been actually looking forward to some kind of experience that I would look forward to get what I want the most. You see what I mean? So yeah, I was actually going to make a video last year about my birthday that was coming up, but I wasn't sure what to do or think if I should do it at all because I was at college at the time and I barely had time to do so before I went in a bit later. So yeah, so I managed to save it until today, so I can carry on and show you what I've got for my birthday so far. So yeah, so for it's all on my bed here. As you can all take a look down there though, all the DVDs, because I'm always usually getting DVDs. So yeah, there's only a few here. I haven't got that much DVDs because I'm normally always getting them. But so yeah, so let's take a look at what I've got. See, I've got so here I've got Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yes, I have finally got the Zack Snyder version of Justice League. And as far as I was going to say, it has been worth the wait to actually get this version of Justice League that eventually came out a couple of months ago. And since it came out, I was actually going to make a video about this since I hadn't seen it yet, but I was going to talk about the positive things that this film managed to actually get though, considering it's 2 hours longer and it has pretty much everything that Zack Snyder himself had in mind for this before Joss Whedon took over the other one, and it became a mixed baggage, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I haven't seen this all the way through, but I have yet to see it, and people are exactly happy to actually get this version. Even though there's probably not going to be any more of what we got right here, though, as far as I've heard. But yeah, there's been an internet campaign about this coming out, and yeah, it eventually paid off, and we finally got this. Now all we got to do is wait for the David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad to come out. As I may have heard, it might actually come out next year. If it might happen, that is. Oh yeah, like I said, with this one, I said that when I would eventually get this on DVD, I would put this in the place of the Joss Whedon DVD that I've got on DVD right now. So to replace it as the better version of Justice League that this is, along with the other DC films that I've got on DVD to my collection. So next up, I've got two DVDs of Wonder Woman. The first film and the second film come together. So yeah, I've actually got a double pack of the two films, but I wasn't exactly expecting to get them both together because I've already got the first one right here. Because we actually tried getting the second one on its own, but we couldn't figure out how to do it, and we didn't know how. So yeah, I got these two together, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an awkward position of what to do with this film now, because yeah, I don't know whether to give it away or something, because well, I got so many DVDs anyway, so I don't know anyway though. Alright, next up I've got a collection of razors. yeah, I got a collection of wet razors to use in the bathroom. So yeah, each one has is a pack of like 5 of them in each package, which seems like a lot though. I didn't expect to get that many, but yeah, there's like 5 of these, so I can use them at any time until one of them runs out or becomes dull, and I'll be able to swap them out for a new one, so I can shave off my my facial hair, which of course my hair grows very quickly, so in case any time I need any of these, I could just take them out and just try and scrape it all away without cutting myself. Okay, so there's that. Oh yeah, and right behind me here, I've got a couple of aftershaves. See, one right here is one of Sauvage one right here. Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, it looks delicate, but yeah, it's got like a nice detail to it though. It looks nice though. Eau Sauvage, Christina Dior, Paris. And the other one, Paco Rabanne pour Homme. So yeah, as soon as I got this coming out here, I actually thought I was going to get this one though as well though. So so yeah, so I got 2 extra ones so to use it a bit more before I go out. So yeah, so it's just to look nice every day whenever I'm going up though. Okay, so I'll put these back. And I've got more DVDs to show you. I've got Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that as well though. It's much like with Zack Snyder's Justice League. This one I wasn't really particularly sure about getting this one a little bit sooner, but as soon as I heard about Zack Snyder's Justice League, I was actually going to think of pretty much a bit sooner, whenever I was going to think of getting it at that time though. But yeah, as far as I've heard, this film hit number 1 at the box office, as far as I've heard, despite Justice League doing well, but this managed to beat out Zack Snyder's Justice League at the box office. So Warner Brothers can assume that Zack Snyder's Justice League didn't do very well and they were just trying to make sure it's a failure or something. But yeah, as good as that film got, we were all surprised that this film's box office managed to actually survive the pandemic quite as well. So yeah, I've seen quite a few bits of it though, but I am also looking forward to see how good it is once I get around to that though. As this was meant to come out last year, but you know, the pandemic, and so yeah, I'll get around to that when I can. Okay, so next one, Jojo Rabbit. A comedy that is also blended with World War II drama. That I've also didn't really have much of an interest at first though, but I looked into it and I was actually thinking of what to actually to see a little bit more of it that I haven't already seen. So I've seen a little bit of the film, as much as I did though. I know a lot of big names: Scarlett Johansson, Rebel Wilson. And yeah, Taika Waititi, who plays Adolf Hitler, the imaginary version. Sorry, spoilers. So yeah, who's also the director of the film, and he gives a kind of a unique spin on Adolf Hitler though. So they kind of like it's by a bit of a change around though. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the whole thing as well though, to see how it is. And another DVD, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. It's been a long while. It's been a long while for me to see that film as well, though. But I haven't watched this film all the way through when I was younger, but I've seen like bits of it before, though. Particularly the beginning of the film when when her mother, Kida's mother, is lifted up into the sky, into heaven, before Atlantis is all washed away. I used to find that bit quite haunting, and it's pretty much the only part of the film I remember. But I remember some parts later on though, like the climax and the ending. That's pretty much all I know from that though. But yeah, I've seen it only a little bit once then, and I wasn't sure if I was going to understand all of it. But I think it depends once I get around to it. I might be able to watch it all the way through and try and get a good time out of it. Even so, this is one of the most underrated Disney films there is, so it's just as well it's best that this film got a lot more credit than it already hasn't. And one more DVD, but certainly not the last present. The Incredibles 2. The long-awaited sequel to the first Incredibles film, which was released in 2004. And like again, I've also seen quite a few bits of that though. I still believe this is a quite a good film as far as I've heard though. Quite an improvement, even as well as the first film, which I think was also pretty good as well though. So yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to all of it and see what I think, so it can get me sucked in it as much. Okay, and last but not least, my James Bond t-shirt. Yep, just to save up on getting too many DVDs, I managed to come up with something new for a change. My James Bond t-shirt. Yeah, we went for a little bit of trouble trying to get something like this, because I actually used to get a Quantum of Solace sweater quite a long time ago, but I don't have that anymore, so I don't know why it disappeared. But so for exchange, I managed to get this James Bond t-shirt, mostly because I'm still into the Daniel Craig James Bond films, because I actually think they're one of the best. Yeah, one of the best. I didn't say they are the best. There's still loads of James Bond films that most people still like. But yeah, I'm actually still more into the Daniel Craig Bond films, because I actually like a modern day James Bond, and the portrayal of Daniel Craig as James Bond and all that. And I've also got all four. I've also got all four of the Daniel Craig Bond films on DVD. I have, and some of them are good. Some of them are good, like Casino Royale and Skyfall. Skyfall, I think, is the absolute best out of all of them. Quantum of Solace is a bit, well, okay, but also a bit meh as well though. A little bit boring at times. It didn't get me sucked in or into it as much though. Spectre, I actually think is quite alright though. Not as up to par as Skyfall, but yeah, I think it's quite good as well though. So it won't be long or some other time until I get No Time to Die on DVD as well though, when it comes out sooner. So yeah. Okay, so that's everything I've got for my birthday so far. The only thing that I couldn't get so far was this guidebook on relationships, because my mum actually tried to get one online, but some of them weren't quite appropriate. So we're actually going to try and get one next Christmas, so we can try to find the right one that I'm actually thinking of, that I was thinking of in my mind. Because I was actually trying to think of something that'll be of my interest, because I'm trying to get into the friend zone in my time at the moment, because Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that's a bit of interest to mine because so yeah, because I actually thought I would get into it because so I can get a book on how to get a girlfriend and all that though, because for most of my life it's been quite that difficult and I've never been that talkative, especially to girls and all that though. So I thought I'd get this book to that will help me boost up my confidence so I speak to girls a bit more though, depending on how it will be, considering what the road will be like for me once I keep going, and I'll be fine. Okay, so that's everything. I'm wrapping up. Stay tuned and I'll hopefully be back with something else to share, and I'll be back whenever. Hope you wish me all a happy birthday, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.